Almighty Allah has created many creatures in this earth. He also provided them their unique lifestyles. These lifestyles are so intelligently designed that it produces a very delicate society. Even we, the humans, are suffered to implement this level of delicacy in our society. Even more astonishing is that some of these creatures are so tiny that they literally don't have any brain. Such an amazing tiny creature is the termite. Termites are social insects, working together in a huge colony, consisting of 2 million termites. They live in an intricately designed nest called the termite mound. This 8-meter high tower is constructed out of a mixture of soil and termite saliva. The mounds sometimes have a diameter of 30 meters. Scientists studied the inside structure of the mound, and they discovered that the inside is incredibly complex. A network of 5 tubes that sucks up the energy of passing wind. The flow of the wind pushes air through the porous soil, allowing the inside's atmosphere to mix with fresh air from the outside. It is a gentle ventilation system for a cool and fresh home, without any drafts blowing through. Here you can see a typical cross-section of a termite mound. The blue arrows are showing the passageways of the cooling air, which enters from the bottom. After cooling the nest, it leaves through the ventilation shaft at the top. This section is called the fungus combs. Let's see what is going on inside this fungus comb. The worker termites gather grass, twigs, and other wood debris. They chew up the woody material and bring it back to their mound. They deposit these chewed up woody materials onto the fungus combs. Then, they place spores of a special fungus called Termites. The fungus grows on the comb by digesting the cellulose and linen from the chewed up woods, and converts them into sugars and nitrogen. The termites eat these sugary materials. For these tiny termites, eating wood directly is a real challenge, so they use this special technique of fungi culture inside these fungus combs. This is the nursery galleries, where the larvae, which are produced by the queen, are taken care of. Worker termites are responsible for this job. They fed the larvae with the food that they had digested themselves. And this is the royal cell. In this special room the king and queen live together. This room is the heart of the colony, and is heavily guarded by the soldiers. Let's take some time to reflect upon these facts that we have seen here. How these tiny creatures can build such a huge structure in such an organized way. How they can design such an amazing air conditioning system. How do they learn the fungi culture? All these questions lead towards a common answer. It is the Almighty Allah who inspires these creatures to do all these things in such a perfect way. There is not an animal on earth, nor a bird that flies on its wings, but they are communities like you. Quran, chapter 6, verse 38.